Hi everybody, afternoon, happy Sunday. Yeah, today was the first day, very first day. My son and I attended church. The last time we went to church was on Christmas last year. Christmas mass before my daughter, it was my daughter's birthday anyways on Christmas. And January happened, my daughter passed on, and we just never been to church since. We've been home, we've been indoors, like nothing in us forced us to say we need to go to church. And last night my son says, I was sitting with my son and I'm like, are we going to church? He's like, yeah, we're going to church. I'm like, I want us to start at a new church, a brand new church where nobody knows us. And he's like, no. I'm like, hi, boy, MK, let's find a new church. He's like, no, we're going back to the same church that we used to go to when TK was alive. And I'm like, MK, I'm going to have triggers. I tried to negotiate with him and it just wouldn't budge. She was like, no, we're going to the same church. And indeed, we woke up today and we went to the same church. And yo, guys, the triggers. But before I continue with the triggers, I'm sitting with MK. And MK said to me, I'm just going to greet, say hello, and then I'm going to dash out because apparently he's got, I mustn't say it. Okay. He's going to dash out because he's got. Please stop. He says, please stop. Okay, I can't say why he's going to dash out. But, so I went to church with MK. So here's MK. Say hi.
Hello.
Kaibo, please properly.
Hello guys, how's your Sundays? Mine is good, thank you.
So how was your Sunday today? First Sunday at church without TK.
I was fine.
And why did you force that we go back to the same church and I wanted us to start a new church?
Because, I like rivers.
You like rivers?
Yeah.
Yeah. And TK would have wanted us to be there. Look what he's doing to his nose, guys. I don't... Okay, so I'm going to continue this live without him because he has to dash. Must I say where you're going? Must I tell them where you're going? Yeah? My son is dashing out. Guys, look at the look he's giving me. Like, guys, somebody please come and help me. I am staying with this boy who intimidates me half of the time. So, but how was church service though?
It was fine.
It was fine. And then did you feel any triggers for you today being at church and TK is not there? And how did you feel when everybody after church started hugging you? And did they kiss you? Did they kiss you? They didn't kiss you. How did you feel when the pastors were all over you, MK giving you hugs and everything? How did you feel?
Uncomfortable.
Why?
I don't like people touching me.
But I'm touching you. Guys, look at my son. Guys, look how handsome this boy is. Guys, I live for this boy, hey? This is my nana. This is my pompo. This is my chachapoina. This is my baby, guys. This is my baby. Okay, so he needs to dash out. I want to tell you more about today. Any message for your friends? You're going back to school on Tuesday. Any school message? He's going to take out the deep voice, guys. Wait for it. Wait for it. The deep voice is coming.
Just
What's the message?
focus on your books.
Focus on your books. And okay, just tell people a bit. Sorry. I know you have to dash out. Since your sister passed on and you're going through therapy, how's that been for you? Fine. Okay, cool. He's dashing out, guys. That's him saying bye. Bye, MK. Bye. Yo, guys, okay, so going to church today for the first Sunday since TK passed on. This is her express card. So this is TK's Sunday School Express check-in card. The Sunday School Express check-in card. So how does this work? Each time she got to Sunday school, instead of queuing to be registered or marked on the register that she's at church, she would just swipe this and go straight through the Sunday school. But of course, she wouldn't just sign it. I mean, she wouldn't just swipe it. I would have to accompany her, swipe it for her, then she's let into Sunday school. So this is an express card. So for some reason, today I took it with me and I thought the church is going to say we want the card back. So we got to church and, oh God, I just started crying. I just started bawling. I think seeing mothers walking in their daughters, their children into Sunday school triggered me. And I was like, oh my God, this is my reality. And I started crying. And then MK, because he's part of junior youth, he vanished. He left me there and I was crying. And then I went into service, had a time of praise and worship. And the pastor today was preaching about worrying, saying, you know, sometimes we get sick because of worry, and we need to leave worry unto God. Worry is not for us, it's for unto God. You know, we need to sometimes accept that God allows certain things in our lives, like it may not be his will, but sometimes he allows certain things. But anyways, bottom line is I was just crying during the service. And then when service came out, I was so surprised. The head of pastor, the Sunday school, I think they saw us when we came into church because they've been checking on us. So then the head of pastor comes to me and she hugs me. Oh, and I started crying again and again, and I started bawling, and I was crying and crying, and MK was just standing there. And then I said to them, so do I need to give you guys back TK's Sunday School Express card? And they said, no, you can keep it. The only thing we're going to do, we're not going to like remove her off the Sunday school timetable. I mean, off the Sunday school class register. We're just going to write that she's deceased, meaning she lived, she was here, she was a member of Rivers Church. Did I not cry? And then the head of Sunday school said, I think we should just take a walk. And I'm like, where are we going? She's like, no, let's take a walk. And then she held my hand. We walked through, you know, the whole process of walking into church, swiping TK in, walking her into Sunday school, and how after church I would pick her up. I actually walked through that journey with this head of Sunday school, and I was crying. And she said to me, you need to face it. You need to face the reality. You've stayed away from church for so long because you were afraid to be triggered. And she said, we are here with you. We are here for you. Oh, did I not cry? And then from crying, MK was just chilled. He was just chilled. He was just chilled. And one thing about my son, he doesn't really like attention. He's not like TK. TK, who used to love the attention. I think TK is just like the mom. MK is just chilled, you know. And they asked MK, how you feeling? How you doing? And he's like, I'm fine. And they're like, why are you fine? He's like, because I'm seeing my therapist, I'm seeing my psychologist, and I'm okay. And my mom and my family is there for me. And we spent some time at church with the head of pastor and the youth pastor, because MK is in junior youth. And I just continued crying. I've just been crying. And then we got to keep the card. So we still have the card, which for us means a lot. And then watching them change TK's status on the register to deceased, that triggered me also. So being at church, seeing mothers, and the pastor said to me, you know what, Sihle, I think the fact that you guys have now come back, you know, because the last time we went there was Christmas. I mean, we go to Rivers, and Tebang, very active in Sunday school, and we go to Rivers. We've been going to Rivers for the past 2-3 years. So the pastor said, now that you're back, baby steps, we're with you all the way, and huggies, and we left. And when we left, my son was like, he needs to go have his haircut done, you know, because Tuesday he's going back to school. So He went and had his haircut done, and from doing his haircut, we decided we just wanted to just go sit and have lunch together. And we sat, we had lunch together, and at the restaurant also I was triggered again because we went to a restaurant and sitting there, and it's like everything today just reminded me of TK. And here I am crying, and my son is just chilled about it. But more than anything, I'm thankful for my son. I'm thankful for the person that he is, you know. Guys, my son makes things so, I won't say easy, but he's the one that, I'll give you an example. When I was crying and bawling my eyes out, he comes to me and he pats me on the back and he says to me, Mom, Tepang is happy, please. She's happy where she is. And I said, it's raining. How do you think your sister is in this cold weather? And he turns around and he says, Mommy, Tepang is probably having fun wherever she is. There's rainbows, there's sunshine, she's happy. So that's my son being the typical researcher, where he's been researching on brain aneurysm, and I think it's making sense to him. So this is our new reality where it's just me and him. And for the first time, because usually on Sundays we just stay home. Now for the first time we're back from church, we just had lunch, we're back home, and usually when TK was alive, when we come back now, it would be a matter of, okay, guys, quickly, put on pajamas, take a shower, put on pajamas, and we'd be in pajamas the whole day because we're not going anywhere else. And TK would be like, oh, let's watch a movie, can watch a movie, or it would be a matter of any last-minute homework, do your homeworks, do whatever, but we'd be running around. And now it's just the two of us, and I'm asking him in the car, so when we get home, what are we doing? And he's like, no, I'm going to be chatting to my friends on my phone. I'm like, homework? He's like, no homework. I mean, he's going back to school on Tuesday. I'm like, okay. So everything for me is just new. And now I'm back from church. I'm home and I'm like, what do I do with myself? Well, what do I do with myself, you know? I guess this is me then that's going to go take a shower, put on my pajamas. And I don't know, possibly, I don't know. Today I've just been emotional. Since yesterday I've been crying. I've been crying even today. And my son is he just doesn't like attention. He's on that cool bound, you know. So yeah, Diary of a Grieving Mother. Guys, there's no manual on how to deal with grieving. There's no manual on how to deal with grieving. Manga manga bati kune manually, yay, Monday, Wednesday, so Tuesday, Wednesday, no, as it comes. I mean, even last night I was not okay, and I phoned my brother, who's a medical practitioner, meaning he's a male nurse, and I called him, and we ended up doing a video call, and I just said to him, I'm not okay, and we're gonna start crying again, and he listened to me, like I was on the phone with him for like an hour. So behind the scenes, hey guys, behind the scenes, at least my son, if he's not fine, he phones his uncles, which are the CBC brothers. He phones his uncles, he phones his friends, and he chats it off, or he chats to me. Tomorrow he's got his session with his psychologist in the morning because Tuesday is back to school. And guys, there's no diary in grieving. That is why Saturday, guys, I can't wait for Saturday. I can't wait to see you all on Saturday. Saturday, Jabulani Sports Complex, Diary of a Grieving Mother. We are going to cry and heal together. My son's gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. And remember, on Saturday when you come to Jabulani Sports Complex, please, guys, don't make up yourself. Hey, guys, this is not a glamour event. This is I mean, I just wear the wig because I'm going to church. I mean, my son is like, Ma, you can't go out in band. Like, wow. But no makeup needed. Just come as raw as you are. Fagi dugulako, wear your tracksuits, be comfortable. It's a free event. The only thing you need to do is donate a packet of Pampers, which we'll be donating back to the Rahima Musa Mother and Child Hospital. That's because we have decided that we are going to be giving Pampers to this hospital every month, because with the condition that Tepang died from, which is ruptured brain aneurysm, if she had survived, she'd be living on Pampers. So that's why we're giving back Pampers. And when I say bring a towel or bring a fleece blanket and a pillow, it's not because you're donating it. No, it's for you. What if you don't feel like sitting on a chair? What if you want to sit on the floor? What if you're going through a lot? Like, I know for myself, sometimes I just want to sit on the floor and just cry. And just cry. So it's not about pretty, it's not about this, but it's about hopefully starting this grief support group in Soweto, because as women, we are hurting. As women, we are going through a lot. And that is why I always say to people, be kind. Be kind to everyone you meet. Because trust me, everyone you meet across any path of life is going through something that you may not be able to handle. That is why be kind to the petrol attendants. Be kind to the cashiers. Be kind to people around you. I mean, look at me now. If you don't know me and if you don't know that I lost a daughter, you would think, no, she's fine, all right. Yo, guys. Inside, yo, it's another story. I am broken. I am torn into pieces. I am just shredded. And life has thrown a curveball at me where I need to, baby steps, yes, but I'm being strong. No, I'm not being strong. I'm gonna stop lying. I hate being strong. I'm actually being at my vulnerable list. But I need to make sure that I soldier on for my son. My son is dependent on me. And I always speak blessings unto my son. I always say to him, when I'm Kanyisi, when I MK as my firstborn, you have seen me go through the good, the bad, the ugly. And now I've lost a daughter, you've lost a sister, and we need to cleave together. And that's what we're doing. So Saturday, can't wait to see you at the Jabulani Sports Complex. Diary of a Grieving Mother. Let's cleave together and yeah, guys. So yeah, hopefully next week Sunday I go back to church again. But since we've started going to church, we're going to continue going to church, because that's what TK would have liked. TK was the she was the life in Sunday school. She was the girl. She was the girl that she knew that she needed to be, and she lived the life that she knew that she deserved. And yeah, happy Sunday. Just wanted to share our Sunday with you guys, and now I can go take off my wig and take a shower, put on my pajamas, and maybe cry. I don't know, but yeah. So when you think of us, please think positive things. And if you've got nothing positive to think about when it concerning us or to say concerning us, please keep quiet. Keep it to yourself. But if it's going to put food on your table, please go ahead. We don't want you to go hungry because we said don't. But this is our new reality. The house is quiet. It's just the two of us, me and my son. And one thing I keep emphasizing to him is, boy, it's me and you. You know, those who are still with us, thank you, Jesus. Those who have left us, thank you, Jesus. Because life doesn't owe us anything. Life, we have to just make sure that we soldier on. And you are going to be the best boy in this world. And I said to him, I'm raising you to be the best boyfriend, fiance, husband to someone one day. Like, I don't think my son has the heart to deliberately hurt anybody. I don't think so. And I said, whoever's gonna be privileged enough to be called your girlfriend or your fiance or your wife will be so blessed, because you grew up seeing the pain your mom went through. And I don't think you would deliberately want to inflict pain on someone else. And for the fact that you're seeing a psychologist and you're getting psychological help and you're able to speak when you're not okay, for me, that puts a plus on it. So happy Sunday, guys. It was our first day back at church today and just wanted to share with you. Ciao, ciao. Bye.